Hello, everyone. Get ready to argue with me because I'm about to label all of these things, all of these mini bosses and bosses about how good they are or how great they are. I'm going to be going strictly on fight and possibly design, depending on if it's boring or not. So I will let you know right now. First off, Elden Ring, terrible because it's not really a fight. That's it. Okay, cool. Perfumer, Trisha, and Lena, Misbegotten. Meh. It's not very... I don't hate it. You know what? Okay, I take it back. Anything that goes into F, otherwise known as hot garbage, is going to be... Hold on. I'm going to bold that. Is going to be fates I like absolutely despise and hate. Right? I don't hate Elden Ring. It's just meh because it's not really a fight. Same with this one. It was meh. It could be really bad, but we did play with co-op a lot. So it's meh. Levi's gun, I think it's a good.
Really?
It's a good fight. Yeah. When we first went to that castle.
Yeah. And grape.
Yeah, in the back where you get the grafted greatsword, it was okay. It wasn't a bad fight. I think he's a fair fight.
Okay.
It's not anything hard. Renala, again, not hard garbage, not because do I despise the fight? She's annoying, but she's meh. She's not a great fight. Feast champions, it's okay.
Really?
It's okay.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
My okay isn't great. This is the middle. This is meh. This is, remember, anything 3 up here is good, is a plus.
Amazing.
Down here is a minus.
These
are minuses. These bottom 3 are still minus,
okay.
right? Feast champions, meh. I think the lore is cool and whatever, how it's all the tarnish that maybe you meet along the way and stuff. But it didn't do anything for me. It was meh. Stone digger troll, same thing. It's a troll. They're not hard. They stomp on you a little bit. Maybe sometimes they walk meh. Stretchy guy, I think he's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the Godskin fights. Do I take that back? I'm not a huge fan of the Godskin fights.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? For now, I think they're there. Okay. I think it's a plus still. I do enjoy it more than I hate it. I don't like the crystal. I think they're the first ones.
A little hop.
I don't. You know what? Actually, no. I think they're mad. I don't hate the fights because as soon as you break their poise, you're fine.
Yeah,
you're fine.
Right.
You're totally fine. But it's the beginning when you don't know and you don't know that you could use like a strike weapon with them.
Yeah.
Then it's an issue. So I see.
Dragonic
Street Sentinel, I actually really like. He's a plus at least. He might be.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Great.
Yeah, he's kind of okay.
He's okay.
Yeah,
I think he stays here. I might change that later. I think he stays here. He's not a hard fight by any means. I don't think so anyways. Like, it's pretty predictable. Pretty easy moveset. I like the first time you see them, especially like they're guarding the doors to Langdale. Yeah, it was right. Only Beast is just, meh. It's very underwhelming. It was very, very underwhelming for like a final boss fight. Like it's just a thing holding a sword. It's just meh. Mimics here, funny enough, I actually think it's a great fight. Because when you go in and you don't expect it, it literally uses the exact same thing that you have. When you know what's coming and you can just strip naked and go in, it's a little bit different. I think the first time, especially as a mimic fight, you're basically just fighting yourself. Yeah. I think it's a very cool concept. Okay. I'll keep it at great. Future Wit, meh. Most of the warden fights I don't hate, but they're not interesting to me.
Oh, but I'm not hot garbage.
Yeah, I know you do. They're meh for me. They're not that great. Valiant Gargoyles, it was good for me. Yeah, it actually wasn't that bad for me. Yeah. I don't know. Even when it was a 2, because I remember this fight. You died somewhat early, and I remember there's still a second one around. And the thing is, as long as you keep your distance on them and you're focusing on the one, they kind of walk slowly towards you.
Oh, do they?
They're not so bad. Yeah, but if you're within distance, the other ones just come walking towards you while you attack the second one. I see. So it's not terrible. I'll put it in good. It's not like a A or an S, but it's okay. It's good. Okay. Rykard, I didn't like initially because it was like a gimmick fight, like where you just use the Serpent Hunter. Yeah. But I kind of grew to like it. I think he's a good fight. Oh, it's feminine. I think it's all right. Godfrey, yeah, he deserves an S. I really like that fight. Everything about it is so good. It's not a hard fight by any means, but it's a very fun fight. Yeah. Angel Dragon Lanciax, most dragons, especially Angel Dragons, you can't see half the things you're doing anyways. It's not a spectacle of a fight, but it's not a bad. Actually, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's an okay fight, and I take it back. The fact that you can only see their legs half the time is Malekith immediately going in here. Like everything about him is really cool. Even the voice lines are always good too. So can't complain. Commander O'Neill is the Scholar Raw one. He's Meh.
Yeah.
He's meh. Scarlet Rot's kind of annoying. I don't like that he summons all these other things with them.
Yeah.
Meh. Rune Bear are hot garbage. I hate them so much. I hate fighting Rune Bears. I hate it. You never break their poise unless you have like crazy like strike weapons or something. They attack like crazy. Again, it's not like they're a terrible fight. I take it back. They're just hard. Like I just hate fighting
like
them.
Unnecessarily
They're so
hard.
sporadic. So I swear I'd rather fight anything on this list than this thing.
Yeah.
I really do. I hate them. I hate them so much. Don't remember the fight. Meh. Didn't hate it. Frenzy Duelist. Same thing. Meh. Member Worm. I liked. Great fight.
Yeah.
Actually, here. Yeah, actually, no, it's the same thing. Member Worm. Yeah. Good fight. Outside of the lava thing, which you can avoid well, they're pretty predictable. Fight's pretty good. I like the Member Worm stuff. They drop one of my favorite weapons.
Yeah,
if not
I do.
my favorite weapon altogether. Unless Sotk changed that. We'll see.
Okay.
I hope people know what I'm talking about. Bellbear Hunter. He was hard the first time we fought him. He was really hard. And he hits really hard for some fucking reason. Especially the Kaled one. He's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Really?
Yeah. I like the whole Darth Vader feel.
Yeah, it's kind of Darth Vader.
I like the whole fucking
that's
thing.
true.
And he
Darth
grabs
Vader.
you and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's not, I think he's good.
What?
I think he's good. I think if we were leveled properly, we would have found the fight a little more enjoyable.
All right.
Crucible Knight, or Dovis. I don't necessarily enjoy the fight. Anything with a dual fight, I don't usually enjoy.
Yeah.
They're usually meh. They're gonna be okay. Actually, yeah, this guy here too. I'm just thinking about it. I was like, yeah, that they're just okay. I really like their design though.
Yeah,
That's really cool. But the fight itself is meh. Flying Dragon Akeel is meh for me. It's not hard, but it's not very interesting. It's just fire. Erdtree Avatar, same thing. It's just meh. Cemetery Shade. I didn't like fighting this thing, but it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. It was, and the thing is, when I say hard, it's not that I don't enjoy hard fights. Like I enjoy Malekith, I enjoy Contractual, but there's something about the Roomba where it's just like, it just seems unfair hard. I think that's what it is. I feel like
you
if
can't
there
do
were
anything about
lobsters in here, I would put there too. If there was those hands, I would put it here too. Like I just hate them. Clean Rat Knight, same thing. Godskin Noble, he rolls around a lot, but he's meh for me. I don't hate him.
I feel like you complained the most when we fought him.
Because of the bullshit stuff. Like, how does he swing through a pillar and still hit me? What the hell? Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Natural born.
Yeah, same meh. Not a hard fight by any means. It could be hard, but not crazy interesting for me. Hot garbage. Do I not like this guy? No, he's not that hot garbage. He's a little garbage, but not crazy.
He's a little garbage.
He's meh. Dragon Soldier. I actually really like the design of these guys. Dragon Soldier. I don't mind their fight either. It's very like telegraphed. It's very good. Like, and it's not like it's a hard fight. But I like the fight. I like what they do. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Blackmane Kindred. This guy was so difficult to deal with. But I do like how difficult he was to deal with. Yeah.
I think we were just weak at that time.
Sanguine Noble. Meh.
Sanguine.
Meh. Golem Archer. Meh. Deathrite Bird. Deathrite Bird I kind of liked actually.
Yeah.
He's gonna be okay. He's not bad. He's not bad. Crucible Knight. Meh. Putrid Tree Spirit. Oh yeah. Garbage.
Yeah.
Absolute garbage. I hated this one. Especially in the small room. Especially in the small room they put you in for this. Plus the Scarlet Rot. Gross. Absolutely terrible. And it explodes out of nowhere when you're close to it. What the fuck?
So
Get out of
annoying.
my face.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Yeah.
They're okay. I think they're a cool design, but their fights are meh for me. They're nothing crazy. Like I think truthfully, funny enough, would like this fight more if they actually went invisible here and there. I think I would like it more. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. But yeah, I think funny enough, I might like them more if that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Misgon is there. Esker is also meh. Wormface. I don't like fighting them.
Yeah.
I hate Death Blight. It's so bull. I hate Death Blight so much.
It's so true.
I absolutely hate it. Full grown? Funny enough, I grew to like. I think it's a great for me.
No way.
It's actually an easier fight than we think. It's just a fight of attrition. Because it has so much health. Like so much health. But it's not a hard fight by any, like same thing, not a hard fight, very telegraphed. You just gotta roll at the right places. Yeah. Nile, I actually really like.
Yeah,
Like, amazing. I'm gonna put an S tier.
Yeah.
Because like I like the thunder mechanic. You fucking does his peg leg and stuff. The only thing I don't like about his fight is that he has like 2 guys that come at you right at the beginning.
Right.
Like 2 other guys. But I guess you could solve that with like what's that thing? The
mimic.
bewitching branch
you
and
could've,
also the mimic. So
mimic tier.
But I really do like his fight. I think it's a very cool fight. Cinematically, it's really cool. I think he's underrated. I think people don't give him enough credit.
Yeah.
Thieves Fire, meh. Demi Queen, meh. Crucible Siluria. Funny enough, I like the fight, but I think I like it just because of the weapon. The weapon is really good, it's well designed. I use it for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good fight.
Yeah.
Onyx Lord, meh. Don't remember much of it. It's a meh. Beastman, that becomes a regular enemy in Farum Azula anyway, so it's meh. Estel Darshan, same thing. Meh for me. Like, I don't know. Those guys, they're cool design.
Yeah.
But their fight is not that great for me.
Yeah.
Patches, meh. Theodorix can go with Magma Worm up here. I like Theodorix. Kindred Rot, meh. I don't hate fighting them like you.
Yeah.
I don't despise them. I just don't. They're meh for me. I just don't like them.
I hate them.
Guardian Golem, Godric. I like Godric. I think in a similar vein as like Margit, I think he's a very good like first like remembrance boss. Like kind of like if you can't get past a guy, the rest of the game you're gonna struggle with quite a bit, kind of thing. I'll keep him here. He's a good fight. Grats Scion.
I guess he's the beginning one.
He's the beginning one.
Yeah.
He's meh. Margit, I'm gonna place here too.
Really?
I think they're in the same thing. Godskin Duo, I think is okay.
Okay.
We played co-op.
Yeah.
But I know obviously you can cheese it with just sleep pots and stuff. I think without it, I would probably hate the fight if they were immune to stuff.
Yeah.
Knowing that you could do other things in the game like sleep pots and whatnot, they're not that bad. Star Scourge, obviously an S. I like that you can summon other things to help you fight with it. The whole fight itself is very like cinematic.
right.
It's really, really cool.
Yes.
I like that he has a Valstrax fucking meteor move.
And he rides his horse.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, and he literally learned gravity magic so he can keep riding his horse.
Yeah.
That's great. Fire Giant I think is a meh.
Yeah.
It
It was just whatever.
He might be okay. Yeah, but he's not meh. He's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like him a little more than these guys. He's more interesting. But there's something with it's funny. I think I'd rather fight things that are closer to my size as the character than gigantic things. Because these gigantic things I feel like are too big. Sometimes you don't get to see half the things that's going on, so you don't really get to take in the fight. The design is always really cool, but the fight isn't all there for me. Oh my god, yeah, hot garbage. Yeah. Scarlet Rod Dragon, absolutely garbage. I hated that fight so much. So much. This one, I have a personal vendetta against.
Oh, yeah.
So much. So there was a time on stream, guys, and you died early too. I did.
I was watching you.
I think you got like 2 hits and you died. Like you really early. You were playing co-op, seamless, and I almost killed him. So close by myself. And the health was updated too. I think there was like a sliver of health left. One more hit, I would have got it. I was gaming. And but it's a good fight. Yeah. it's good. It's funny.
Still.
It's one of the only big dragon fights that I actually kind of enjoy. And
it was different.
I think it's because it was different. The deathblade was a bit of a bitch though. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
It was easy to dodge.
Loretta, I'm not gonna say hot garbage because Loretta, like I just don't like that Loretta spams a lot of shit.
Yeah.
She's meh. Smereg.
Meh, probably.
Okay. This one's on the lake, so this one's okay. This is a meh for me. Same thing. Alabaster Lord is also meh. I have a lot of mehs.
You have a lot of meh.
Same, another meh. I'll just drop it here. Goldfree, he's cool. I think he was a good introduction. I like that Goldfree was there. You got a taste of what this was without the second phase. The first phase is very predictable. First phase is very easy to get through, and then the second phase, it almost like lulls you into something false because when you play them again, you're like, oh, I already know this.
Right.
And then the second phase just screws you over completely. Adula, I'm gonna put in a heart garbage because the first time you fight this motherfucker, it's on those fucking hills.
Oh yeah.
Or the 3 things, and it's the most awkward fight, terrible fight. Like half the time, for some reason, the fire hits you and you're beneath it or you're above it. It doesn't make any sense. I hate it. I hate the location, so I think it makes me hate the fight even more.
Okay,
I think that's why. Yeah. Lydia, I think is a great fight. I'm not gonna put an S like amazing for me, and I don't know what it is. I think she's missing something for it. I think it's a good fight. I like that it's hard. I like the fact that what's it called? Like we've gotten memes of like from Let Me Solo Her from it, but I didn't. Funny enough, enjoy this fight like these ones. These ones were a spectacle. These ones are a spectacle. This one was just difficult.
Right.
Like difficult in a good way, but these ones were difficult plus being like a spectacle. Like you enjoyed the fight in terms of how good it was. Macro Head is also meh. Omen Killer is meh. Moog, I like Moog.
Yeah.
I like the fight. Yeah, it's a great fight too. It's not bad. Soldier Godric, meh. It's the first fight. I get it. Like it's how they introduce it. Moog the Omen, same thing. Meh. They definitely held it all for this. Lord of Blood was really good.
Yeah.
Like really, really good compared to the Omen. Omen was basic enough.
Right. Oh, Gideon.
I like Gideon. I think Gideon's okay. The reason why he has all these other spells that you see along the way of you playing the game.
That's true.
I know he spams a little bit. I like the fact that he's like another tarnished boss, which is always cool. Deathbird.
This is a regular one.
Deathbirds itself, I'm actually kind of okay with.
Okay.
They're not hard. They're not easy. They're kind of in the middle. If you mess up a little bit, you kind of get screwed a little. They're okay. They're there. They're fair fights. Putrid Avatar. I don't mind the avatars though. They're not that hard. No, if you have a fire weapon, you're.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're sailing. You're fine. They are hard, especially Scarlet Rot.
Right.
But their moves are very predictable. Like predictable enough that it kind of gets boring. Yeah. Same thing. Ancient Heroes of More. Same thing. Very, very can be predictable. I think it's really cool first time, but I didn't super enjoy the fight. I actually kind of like this one.
Yeah.
The snail. I like the fact that you didn't know what it was and you're like, what the fuck is happening? And then you find out it's just a snail that's summoning stuff. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Godfroy, it's meh for me. It's just a rehash. That's all. Flower, nope. Tree Sentinel. I've grown to like the Tree Sentinel more. It's an okay fight.
Okay.
It's okay. Australia Tree Spirit. Hate
garbage.
Any tree spirits are just they pick the worst places for them.
Yeah,
they really do in the small areas.
Do.
That one tree spirit
is in the hero's grave?
The volcano manor, around the volcano manor where you have like a bigger spot wasn't bad, but for some reason we played it kept phasing in and out, back and forth towards the trees. That was annoying.
So it was glitching out.
But for the most part, tree spirits, just the places that they are is just gross. Dragonkin Soldier, same thing. Where'd I put the other one? I think they're okay. I think they're okay if I'm right. Same thing, yeah. Dragonkin Soldier, like I'm okay with them. They're not great fights. They're not terrible fights, but they're there. I like the designs. Elimer of the Briar.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pull it in the same place as the Barbarian Hunter. Nothing's really different. Yeah. For some reason, he felt easier than the actual Barbarian Hunter Kaled.
So weird.
But that's maybe because of scaling.
Yeah.
Might be why. Bloodhound Knight. I like the design. I love the attacks. I like the way that it fights. I think it's good. Like I like the little crawly.
Yeah, the crawly.
I don't like the armor, but
yeah.
Dolphins, I actually think is okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put good. The reason why I say okay, I like the introduction of like you're walking the bridge, everything turns black.
Oh yeah, that was
and
so
then you're
confusing.
in it. I don't even know why that happens yet.
Right. Actually, that's so true.
But I think it's really cool, and it plus a lot. Yeah, it plus a lot of the fight mechanic for me. I was like, okay, this is different. Everything's just black here. Flying Dragon Grail, I just half the time the fire move misses you because you're on the bridge. Like he's flying across and he's just spouting fire off of the bridge. There's no point. Like and most dragon fights are at the same thing.
Yeah.
Falling Star. Same thing as this one.
Whoa, so much meh.
Erdtree, meh. Morgoth's, I think is great. I think it's a great fight. I think it's really cool. I think it's a really good addition to Margit and above Margit because he has all these extra stuff. He has like the sword light thing that comes down, which is really cool. It reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh move. Swords revealing light or something like that. Yeah, it's cool. Meh. Necromancer Garrus. Oh, I didn't like this fight. Borealis was really annoying.
Oh, that was so annoying.
Borealis was really annoying. I don't like Borealis. I think it's all the fog.
Right.
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
It was nasty. I did not like it. Nice Cavalry. I would have put here originally, but now that I know the pattern is not so bad. But I'm not a fan of horse fights. There's just something about them that's just almost garbage. They just run around. Like you could be standing there half the time and they'd be jumping around you. Like I hate that.
That's
I hate
so
it so much. Like, what's the point? Nox Duo, meh. I remember their fight. It wasn't anything special.
No.
Yeah. One had a whip.
That's true.
That's all. I like this fight.
Yeah. The shit is back.
Would I put him in? Yeah, I think I put him in S tier. Like, I love the lore.
Yeah.
Love the design. The fight was, you know what? He might be just a grade for me.
Yeah.
Like, I both like and dislike though how far he gets away from you.
That's true.
Like he gets so far away from you, you can't summon Torrent, and he's just shooting laser beams at you half the time. But it does look cool though.
You can't even use Torrent.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why you can't even use it for this one. So it's, Red Wolf Radagon, I think I'm gonna put it okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a cool like wolf thing that uses like fire, or sorry, yeah, like magic and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Graveborn Duelist is also meh, and Sister Spirit, meh.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy that. Regal Ancestor Spirit, sure, I'll do a little more. I'll put it in good. Ancestor Spirit was kind of boring. At least Regal Ancestor Spirit, depending on the creature that it grew from, it has a different skill. Has a different ability,
cool.
which I think is
noticed that.
I think is really cool. I'll leave Radagon for last. Raw Revenant, I hate those things. Hot garbage.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
they
just slap you like fucking nothing. And I think it's cool that you can use like what's it called, like golden order stuff to hurt them, like
things.
healing incantations and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a nice touch.
Yeah,
just meh for me. Demi-Human Chief, meh, nothing crazy. Radagon, I actually kind of like Radagon. If I take out the fact that he was a disappointment after Godfrey though, it's a good fight. Like he comes at you pretty hard. Like I'll put him in grade. Like it was a good fight. He counters you, like he's very aggressive, which I do like. But outside of that though, and I think it's because I'm carrying Godfrey. Like the first time I'd say, I think this is very underwhelming. Like this was such a good fight. Like Godfrey, and then Radagon was like meh.
Yeah,
it wasn't that great.
Yeah,
it was just meh.
this video was just meh.
A lot of it is
just called
a lot of bosses for me were meh.
Yeah,
there's only a few like bosses that were like, oh, I really enjoyed that. Like I would fight them again just for the experience.
Yeah,
and like definitely fight these again. I would not touch these ever.
Okay.
As an example, like I would put the lobsters in here. Yeah, as well. I put those hand things.
Yeah.
There's something else I would put.
Maybe the bats.
No.
The birds.
There's one more thing that the birds are pretty bad too.
The wolves?
You're right. The dogs. The dogs, the big dogs from Caelid. I hate those things. I'd also put that there. Yep. All right, guys. That is my meh tier list. All right. Whoever disagrees with me, you can put it in the comments. You can fight me. Yeah. And we'll set up a date.
For what?
To fight.
No. Okay. No. Let us know what you think. Do you disagree or agree with things? Actually, no. We'll ask you the same question. From the hot garbage, which one would be the most?
That would not want to fight.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
I think this one.
Which one then?
The king. He's like I can. Don't worry. I hate these guys. I can deal with them. Yeah. Hey Borealis, I can deal. Future Spirit, I can deal. I can deal. Yeah, I can deal. Wormface, I can deal. Rune Bear, I guess I can also deal. But this guy, it's just the Scarlet Rod. Yeah. It's just too much. I can't.
Okay. For amazing, it's the S tier. Which one is the most?
I think Malekith.
Malekith,
I really like fighting Malekith.
Yeah?
I love the design of Malekith is really cool. I like everything about it. Godfrey, I do like. Don't get me wrong. Nile, I really like. Let's just actually really like. Fortis,
I could see it. Yeah, Malekith. I think you enjoyed that one.
That one was a good fight. That one was a really good fight. Yeah. Like I like the challenge that like when he hits you, your health just like scales down like crazy. Yeah, I think Malekith. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Fight me. Let's go.
Thank you for watching. And as always, stay hungry.